Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So I just want to drop something very quick with you guys, something very interesting and very important when it comes to the field of real estate investment. So this is it actually. So whenever we take clients to a particular property, a landed property, and probably is in a bushy area and all of that, clients tend to say, "Oh, why are there so many bushes? Why are there no developments? Why are there no lights and all of that?" So many things actually. And in my mind, I'm like, for real? Like, are you being serious? Now, this is to say that when it comes to real estate investment, actually, for investors, we need to understand that it is more like going into the future and acquiring a property that will definitely develop. I don't know if that is clear. So, to some persons, they feel buying a property in a bushy area is a waste of money, that it never tends to develop. No, that is very wrong. Now, I'm going to use a particular place here in Enugu as an example. Now, I don't know most of you who must have heard of Centenary City, or Centenary City here in Enugu. Now, I used to have a friend that told me that he that someone met him some time ago to acquire a property in Centenary City, and as at then it was just selling for 5 million. And in my mind, I'm like, I know Centenary City must have sold for below 5 million, even before it got to 5 million. But currently, most of you might not know what Centenary City is currently selling for. In Centenary City, there are plots of land that are going for 20 million, 25 million, or even more than that. I'm not exaggerating. Now, this is let you know that Centenary City was once a bushy area. Yes, I didn't get to meet Centenary City when it was bushy, but at least I was in Centenary City when it started developing. Currently, so many massive construction. We have schools there, we have hotels, we have hospitals in Centenary City, and so many of that. So people who actually saw the future went ahead to purchase a property in Centenary City. And now, of course, they are in millions, mostly in billions and all of that. Now, the same thing is happening in different locations here in Enugu. Now, in my channel, most of the contents I bring to you mostly investment opportunities that are either for investment purposes or residential purposes and all of that. And we have currently properties that are selling as low as a 1 million naira, 1 million naira, 2 million, 3 million, 2.5, and all of that. And smart investors who actually knows that this is about buying into the future are actually rushing to purchase this property, while to some persons that don't even see the future feel it's in a bushy area. Well, we don't get to force people to buy properties, but I'm here to let you know that in a few years down the line, these properties that are selling for 1 million naira, this plot of land that are selling for 1 million naira, 2 million naira, you will get to hear and say, I knew when it was selling for 1 million, how come it's now this, how come it's now that? So when you get to see lands that are selling for as low as 1 million naira or 2 million naira, it is left for you to carry out your due diligence and know, okay, would this place develop in the next 5 years? What is the possibility of this area developing? How sure am I that when I invest my money in this area, I'm going to get higher rates of return on investment? Now, I'm going to use one of our property as an example. We have a land that is currently selling for 1 million naira as at now. By July, it's going to 1.5. And now this property is just along Agbogazi Nike, just along that road. And the interesting thing with this property is that it is just on the express road, one, and there is already a modern market construction ongoing there, two. And it is the landmarks, it is just 15 minutes drive to Nike Lake Resort. Three, you see, these are things you need to look at for the landmarks, the opportunities of growth, and all of that. And four, the government of Enugu State currently has an ongoing plan to dualize that Agbogazi Nike road. So, with all this recent development, and also, lest I forget, the fifth point to note is that this particular property is close to the main market within that area. So when you get to see all of these developments coming through for a particular property, what do you think would happen there in the next future? So these are things you need to look out for. What is the landmark to this property? Where is it located? Is it accessible? And all of that. Now, when you've done your due diligence on a particular property and you think, okay, this is a very smart investment, then you go ahead and purchase as many as you want in that particular area, because you never can tell what the price will be in the nearest future. Now, it is only smart investors that take up this opportunity against whatever every other person is saying. They see the potential of a particular area and they rush to invest in it. These are what smart investors does. So I know you all are all smart investors, so I'm here again to let you know that we have properties that can actually give you 100% return on investment in few years to come. So it is left for you to grab that opportunity right now and also rejoice when other people are rejoicing in the nearest future. Bye, till I come your way next time. I hope you found value in this video. So till I come your way next time, I remain Chidima, your favorite real estate expert.